Okay, so I just watched a movie called VHS. It is a found footage style film. Um, but what makes it, I guess, seemed interesting was it was multiple stories that surrounded one story. To explain, guys break into a house to steal a VHS tape. They don't know which one they're looking for, so they look through all of them. And that sounded interesting, except watch the trailer for VHS. If you watch the trailer, good. That's all you need to see. The movie is complete shit. Sadly, I was expecting so much more. I was waiting for this movie. And then it came out and it was shit. So to explain, I think it's advertised there's four stories, but technically there's six because you have the guys breaking in, like that whole intro thing, and then you have the four stories that I guess were advertised, and then you have this is going into spoiler territory, but of course, if you've seen a horror movie, you already know what's going to happen. Basically, the main guys, well, I guess they die. I don't know. And then the movie cuts to black, and then it comes back showing another VHS tape, which makes no sense because throughout the movie they're supposed to be watching these VHS tapes, going, what are these movies? And of course, the last one that made no sense into the film, like film wise, was the best one. And it's the one you'll see in the trailer where you'll see hands and like the door closing up. That actually has nothing to do with the movie itself. Honestly, it almost seems like a side film that they threw into the main movie. They all seem like side films. The first one you have the alien chick, which you'll see in the trailer. Now this is spoilers because it's in the trailer. You'll see an alien chick. The second one you'll have a creepy person um, watching these two when they sleep, well, like these two travelers. I'm gonna try to say it so it's not spoilerific. Third one, kids going into the woods and being killed. Which I like the idea of that one just because how they did it was interesting, but it doesn't matter because the movie was bad. Um, the fourth one, I remember the fourth one was. Oh, webcam girl talking on like Skype, which this is my next issue. You just heard me, a webcam girl talking on Skype. Every single one of the fucking films are all on digital. None of them are recorded with a VHS tape. Like a VHS recorder. A movie called VHS, none of it's done on a VHS, um, which ruins it. Another big thing that ruins it is the fourth mini film. They're not even mini films; they're just arcs, I guess you could say. With the one with the webcam, it makes no sense because the entire time they're like, "Oh man, we should have been recording this chat." Well, you must have been recording the chat because we're fucking looking at it. Same as like you'll see them filming. Like certain times you'll see they always have a shot. Usually it's them in the mirror, and they'll have high definition cameras, and yet for some fucking reason the movie is all on VHS tapes. Um, I think two of the films in it are done with spy cameras. Two of them is HD camera, and one is the computer one. Um, Man, it was a huge disappointment, really, because pretty much if they made the whole movie surrounded by the very last film you see that has nothing to do with the movie itself, I think it would have been a good movie. Well, maybe not even good, just okay. I know this movie was hyped up, but honestly, if you saw the trailer, you don't need to see the movie because each scene builds up to that part you saw in the trailer. Every single one, which ruins it. It utterly ruins the movie. Um. And I know it's like supposed to be a shaky cam film, but they overdo it. There's certain parts where the film grain you can tell is badly digitaled in. Um. I think the movie would have been a bit more effective if it was actually filmed on VHS tapes, um, or at least made to look like it was. And what I mean by that is like, you see them with the quarter, but it looks like a big one. Like, and there's parts where it's just like 1998, right? I swear there's a part where in the corner it'll say like 1998 or something, and yet the guy has a hin cam, like a micro cam in his one hat costume thing. That's like that didn't exist back then. And when it did, it was like big. And wasn't widescreen. Another thing, movies all in widescreen, which really kind of ruins it. I think the parts of the people going in sneaking the house should be widescreen, but all the VHS tapes that they find shouldn't be. Um, the Skype call, like you can see the Skype call, you can see the bit of the desktop on the computer. Why the fuck did they go? You know what? I'm gonna put it on a VHS tape and spent the whole time that we're not recording this conversation. God, honestly, I would say don't watch it. If you really were like, man, it's gonna be great, don't. It's about an hour 50, just under an hour 50, and it's not worth it. And that's sad, because I wanted to see it. So yeah, save your money. Don't see it. Watch the trailer. Um, yeah, shame on you, movie. Shame on you.